Picture a Ugandan farmer exporting coffee beans to Europe, or a trader downtown shipping goods from China, or a manufacturer from Asia sending machinery to Africa. Behind every shipment lies a web of trust, of credits, and of banking innovation. This is trade finance, the unseen bridge connecting dreams to reality. My name is Zulaika Nalumu, and I'll be your host today. And I'm honored to host not only a trade finance specialist, but a dear friend of mine. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Zulaika.
Tell us about yourself.
Well, my name is Hadija Nachaine,
Okay.
and I'm the manager head office operations at Tropical Bank. And part of my role is overseeing trade finance operations.
Thank you for making the time.
Thank you so much for having me.
Many times we've heard of the terminology trade finance, trade finance. Help me and someone out there who might not know what trade finance is. What is trade finance and what does it entail anyway?
So trade is, in simple terms, it is buying and selling of
Yes.
goods or services.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Goods could be anything, could be bags, could be shoes, could be machinery, could be anything. Then we also have services where it could be education or construction or that kind of thing. So it could be either way. And trade, that is trade.
Yes.
Then finance is facilitation, because obviously you're not going to get that very beautiful veil of yours for free. You're going to go to a shop downtown, you have to pay for it.
Yes.
So that is trading. There is a buyer, who is you, and then there's a seller, the one that you're buying from.
Okay.
And then if it is a service, for example, education, our children have to go to school. Obviously, we have to pay for it.
Yes.
Yes. So what happens is that we have so many ways, we have so many solutions that are in place. Because you could be like I liked your introduction, because I could be an importer
Yes.
of hijabs downtown. I get them from, say, Turkey, and I'm in a position of uncertainty of what happens if I send money to this exporter in Turkey. I send my money, what happens to my hijabs? Like, how will I know? Because I don't know them.
Yes.
I'm going to go somewhere online, I see them, and then what happens? Like, there is always that uncertainty. But also the person in Turkey is saying, what if I send my hijabs? How am I going to get my payment?
Okay.
So that is where the banks come in. So we have tailored so many trade finance solutions.
Okay.
So trade finance, to answer the question, trade finance is the different solutions that have been put in place to facilitate trade.
I think it's very much clear to me now. You know, when you hear the term trade finance, for me, it's a bit scary.
Yeah.
And for someone who could be watching us tonight, could be wondering what is trade finance. But I think that was elaborate, and I clearly understood it. Now, having said that, ma'am, what exactly does it entail? Are there instruments? Are there products? Are there services? What is trade finance comprised of?
So the solutions that are provided by banks or financial institutions are so many.
Yes.
There are so many. So we have, I'll go back to the example of the hijabs.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we have a product. There's a product called letter of credit, whereby the exporter in Turkey, for example, will get in touch with the Zulaika hijabs in Uganda.
Okay.
They'll agree that you're going to send me a certain number of hijabs of this design. They agree to the terms and conditions of their business. And when they do that, they are going to get in touch with their bank. Their bank is going to come in as a bridge that in case or in situation where the exporter in Turkey has sent the hijabs, they're going to get documents like a bill of lading. A bill of lading is a document that they get when they have put the hijabs on a ship.
I see.
So when they have that, obviously they'll have also a document that is going to demand for their payment. That is the invoice. Okay. So they'll attach those documents, and they'll put them together and then send them to your bank, to your bank.
Yes.
Your bank, which is Tropical Bank in this case. They're going to send your documents to Tropical Bank, and as soon as they do, that will be a sign that the documents have the goods have been shipped.
Okay.
And that is what you're going to use to claim your goods from Mombasa, for Uganda's case.
Okay.
So when you get the documents and everything is in order, you wanted black hijabs or for a certain design, the amount is all there and the quantity, then you'll definitely be authorized to make payment. That is the bank in this case. Bank will make payment to the exporter, and then we are good. Like everyone is happy.
So what I hear, sorry again, for what I'm hearing from what you've just said, I'm hearing trust.
Yes.
And I'm hearing the trust now being married by the bank. The trust is built between the exporter and the person buying.
Yes.
And the bank is now the trust.
Yes.
I understood. Anything else in terms of trade finance?
Now that is one product, that is a letter of credit.
Okay.
Then we have working capital solutions.
Okay.
Whereby you could I'm going to stick to the example of hijabs. Nalumu or Zuleika hijabs you have sent in your what? The hijabs have arrived.
Okay.
However, you have a challenge and you're not able to make payment to the expert at the time. So what happens is that you're going to come to Tropical Bank and tell them, guys, my goods have arrived. However, I'm not able to make payment like I promised, say in 30 days that I had promised.
Okay.
Because maybe it's not a season for hijabs, or you've gotten a couple of wholesalers, they're buying from you, however, they're not able to pay you and they need credit. So what happens is that you come to the bank and then we give you a solution that is going to bridge. So you have working capital such that you don't struggle, you continue moving. So those are some of the working capital solutions that we have. That is also part of trade finance. Then we have, for example, in the construction industry, the construction sector, we could have a situation where the government, the Ministry of Works, for example, has advertised they want to repair a certain road in Toroko.
Okay.
So what happens is that they're going to advertise, I'm sure you've seen those tenders in the papers.
Very much so.
Of who is able to repair a certain road. Like they'll say lot 1, 2, 3, and so on.
I sure have.
So they're inviting anyone who thinks they are able to repair the road. So when that happens is that a certain company, I'm going to switch now to Nalumo Construction.
I got it.
Nalumo Construction is going to say, guys, I can do this. But what happens is that there's a criteria that they follow.
Okay.
So part of the requirements that they need as an employer is Ministry of Works in this case, they're going to need you to attach a document that is going to tell them that, guys, in case I win this job, I will actually sign the contract. In case you tell me that I am the best bidder, or I have given you the lowest quote, whatever is your criteria. If you tell me that I am the best, then I promise I will sign the contract.
Okay.
Yes. So that document is called a bid security. Yes. So that is one of the trade financing solutions or products that are available. So a bid security is very, very critical, mostly in construction and so many other sectors and industries.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've spoken about the letters of credit and the working capital solutions, the bid securities which are under guarantees. Yeah, so there is a whole lot of products that are available in trade finance.
Very well said, Khadija. Allow me understand, what role then does Tropical Bank play in the whole process of bid securities, letters of credit, capital requirement solutions, and all those things that you've beautifully mentioned? What role, how has Tropical Bank supported the traders out there?
Okay, thank you so much for that question. Now, at Tropical Bank, we have a vast of solutions for trade finance.
All right.
We have an entire team that handles trade finance.
Okay.
So you can be rest assured that the solutions available in Tropical Bank.
Okay.
Our credit team is well set. We have a team of analysts.
I see.
We have relationship managers who are able to handle customers. They hold you by hand.
Okay.
For us to make sure that you actually get exactly what you want. So in terms of the working capital solutions, we're going to understand your business and then we know exactly where you need help.
Okay.
Is it in invoice discounting? Is it in taxes? Because I mean, sometimes you get your goods and you're not able to pay taxes because they can be exorbitant and you haven't made money yet, so obviously you need help. So we are going to handhold you in so many ways. So we are trusted partners with our customers. We are available to support in all ways that are going to boost your business.
I see.
But specifically for bid securities. For bid securities as Tropical Bank, we have, you see, I spoke about the the tender that could be published in the papers, inviting bidders to bidders who think they can construct that road in Toroko. So what happens is that these papers are going to be all over the country, and sometimes we even get international bidders locally.
Oh.
Yes, because it's going to be all over the place. That means you're going to get lots and lots and lots of bids. There's so many bidders that are going to apply that they can't do the job. So what happens is that you are going to apply, I might apply, the other company, so they might get about 1,000 applications. But out of the 1,000, it's only one company. There can only be one company that is going to win.
I see.
So we sat down as Tropical Bank and realized that this bid security in itself is it is a low risk product.
Okay.
So we decided that every company in Uganda has access of up to 500 million Uganda shillings. We can issue an instrument, a bid security up to 500 million unsecured, which means that all you need is to come to Tropical Bank, tell us, guys, you've heard about this bid, these are my tender documents, I need a bid security of 100 million, we shall give it to you unsecured. You don't need to give us your land titles or whatever it is, or your cash on the account and you hold it. No.
Okay.
Just fill in the application and then we give you the instrument up to 500 million.
Okay. So, Hadija, I heard you talk about the limits and the unsecured facilities, and I'll come to the requirements later on. But just to clarify to someone who is watching us right now, are you saying when I want a bid security, I don't need to produce a land title, a color book, and all those things, and I can access up to 500 million, you said?
500 million.
Okay. So allow me to get to the requirements later on, but I think it's wise that we do that right away. What are those requirements? What are those things that any person who is bidding for any contract or a tender out there should present to Tropical Bank?
I need to say this very, very clearly. Which camera should I look into?
There, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. So, thank you so much for that question, Zuleika.
Yes.
So, like I said, we issue up to 500 million for every single company. And to make it even juicier, the thing is that this limit is spread. It's not to only Ministry of whatever. You can come to them and bid for, you can come to them and ask for bid security of 10 million to one company. You ask for another one to another employer. So it is spread out. So please come and get these bid securities. Now, in terms of the requirements, these are the company documents. So for a company that already has an account with Tropical Bank, you are set. All you need is just to fill in the application form.
Okay.
Just the application form. As long as your company documents are with us, the account has been opened, you are good.
Okay.
Yes.
So Hadija, does that mean that someone who doesn't hold an account with a bank cannot access the service from Tropical Bank?
That is a yes and no question.
Okay.
Reason being, to open an account in Tropical Bank, you don't need much.
Okay.
You don't need much.
Yeah.
All you need is your company documents. Come visit any of our branches, which are going to be listed. You can call any of our toll-free numbers. You can email us. You can WhatsApp us.
Yes.
The requirements will be sent, and then you open an account within 24 hours.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Hadija, for that. But you have been in the bank for quite some time, and of course, you have a wealth of experience dealing and helping customers with trade finance instruments. What has been the trend in terms of sectors, in terms of industries? What has been the trend? For example, if you allow me, give an example of construction. Do we get such requests for construction sectors and so on and so forth? So tell the person who is listening and watching us this evening, what sectors have been predominant in terms of people who are requiring these services?
Okay, that is a very good question also.
Thank you.
So we have issued instruments for, we do issue instruments for the construction sector, construction, manufacturing sector, agriculture, education, education and sports, energy, the oil industry also. So it is a vast, as long as the client meets the requirements and they have an account with us, we can issue a bid security.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. Just one last one, and allow me. What advice would you give to someone out there seeking to get that facility or that help from the Tropical Bank? What advice would you give them, and how prepared should they be before they come to get this service from the bank?
Okay, so first of all, you know that saying of the early bird catches the worm.
Yes.
So you need to, as soon as you see the advert in the papers, or as long as you've heard about this tender coming up, please prepare your documentation.
Okay.
Attend the meetings, because there's always pre-bid meetings.
Okay.
Most of the time the employers organize pre-bid meetings for them to explain their requirements.
Oh, okay.
So make sure that you attend, because when you attend, you will not make a mistake when you are putting your documents together.
Okay.
Yeah, so prepare on time, bring in your applications on time, such that you are not locked out of submission.
Okay.
Because what happens is that when there is a tender, when they're opening, it has to be opened. It is public. Okay. So it is opened. So if you submit your documents late, you're obviously locked out. You cannot take part in the business.
All right.
Unfortunately. And you could be that
would have been lucky winner.
So you need to prepare early. That is very, very important. Prepare early and make sure that you do not apply for a job that you cannot execute.
Okay.
That is very, very important, because that is the only reason a bid security could be recalled. And by recalling, it means that the employer is going to bring it to the bank and say, guys, I'm here to cash out.
What does cash out mean?
Cash out means that you have failed to, because a bid security, like I mentioned earlier, a bid security is that instrument that is going to give confidence to the employer or the person giving you the job that Tropical Bank is going to stand in for this company. Okay. They are affirming to you that they will actually sign the contract. Okay. So if you have been awarded the contract and then you do not sign the contract, then you are going to, it's going to be called upon. They bring the instrument to the bank and say, guys, you made a promise, so I'm here to cash out, and you have to pay them. Yes, we shall have to pay them. And obviously it's going to look bad on you as a company, because it will go on your CRB, you'll be blacklisted, and you don't want to be part of that. So make sure that you do not apply for a job that you cannot actually execute. Okay. Yes.
Very well understood. Any other advice that you wanted to give to the listeners out there?
Well, come to Tropical Bank. I mean, prepare for the next steps, because obviously when you win the bid, results are out and Nalumo Construction has been awarded the tender, then that is obvious that you have to sign a contract. Signing the contract, then we have to go into the next product. That is the performance bond, which is required by the employer to confirm that you're actually going to do the job as required. Okay. Then also the working capital solutions come to Tropical Bank, and all that will be sorted.
Thank you so much, Khadija. I've had quite a number of products that I'm interested in knowing a little further. Please come back when we invite you.
Certainly.
Because we would want to know about the performance bonds, you said, the working capital solutions, and all those other things that you mentioned about. So thank you so much. To you who is listening and watching us, please come to Tropical Bank. Like my colleague has said, let us support you. Don't get stranded. If you're in Chukuvo down there, wherever you are, agriculture, you mentioned education as a sector as well. Yes. You mentioned oil and gas, any sector or industry that you're trading, please feel free to come to Tropical Bank for all those solutions. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you so much.